13 On Your Sidelines Protector of the Week is sponsored by Lasco Services.
Northview Cheer, still killing it. They're one of the most feared teams in all of 8-man football. Not Northview. They couldn't be as dominant as they are without the offensive line. We're talking about Martin. Tonight, the big guys from Martin are our 13 On Your Sidelines Protector of the Week. The undefeated Clippers ran the ball 51 times. Yeah, 51. 437 yards. 7 touchdowns last week, handing Grand Rapids Sacred Heart its first loss of the season. The starters on that offensive line: Ben Romero, James Grubber, Peyton Schring, Harris, and Anderson Keeler. Tonight, the Clippers back in action against Lawrence. They win this one big, 58-0. Martin remains undefeated on the season. So let's keep this thing going. Forest Hills Northern still has an outside shot to make the playoffs, but they're going to have to win both of their last 2 games to keep those hopes alive. Tonight would be a dogfight between the Huskies and the Byron Center Bulldogs, who have already punched their ticket to the postseason. Let's pick up the action in the second half. BC up 20-zip. Check out this pitch and catch. Marcellus Vance to Chase Swartz. Diving catch. Bulldogs rolling in this one. Same drive campaign. Another former MVP goes 9 yards, dragging a defender into the end zone. 27-0 Byron Center. And the Bulldog D just as good. Opposite quarterback Owen Ostapo with the keeper. He's met by a group of hungry Bulldogs. That would be no gain. But the Huskies would get on the board later in the quarter. Ostapo fakes the handoff, opens up the middle of the field. He's going to find Cam Week for the touchdown, 27-7 BC. But shortly after that, Payne strikes again. This time he's going to take the direct snap, head up the middle for the touchdown. That put BC up 34-7. The Bulldogs roll in this one, 41-13. Unity Christian came into tonight hoping to win the OK Gold title outright. The only thing standing in their way, though, a South Christian team that still had a shot to create a 3-way tie with Unity and Zeeland West. Unity also looking for revenge after South knocked them out of the playoffs last year. Beautiful night for a ball game. Was that way all across the board. The defenses dominated the beginning. Brody Schiltz swings a pass to Dax Blackport, and out of nowhere, Levi Bowler. Perfect tackle. That was on 4th down. Unity Christian with the ball. Just a few plays later, it's Bowler with the ball, and he is going to be stuffed as well. Like I said, defense all over the place. But Unity Christian put a nice drive together. Justin Phoebus keeps it, rolls right. Nice gain, breaking some tackles. He ends up at the 1. Next play, the QB sneak, a classic. Look at the pylon move back and forth. A touchdown called. Unity Christian gets the 2-point conversion to go up 8-0. Next drive, they would add on some more. Easton Rack, he's going to get the end around, weaves his way around the defenders, throws up the stiff arm, heads down the sideline. Good recipe for success. 55-yard touchdown run. That would get South Christian on the board, but Unity would take over from there. They stay undefeated. Unity Christian 42, South Christian 14. Staying in the OK Gold now, where Forest Hill Central took on Zeeland East tonight. Our producer, Matt Gard, he's going to join us in the newsroom with those highlights. Matt, what do you got for us?
Jacob, the Rangers needed to win both of their final 2 games just for a chance to make the postseason. Zeeland East could help their odds to host a playoff game with a win tonight. We were tied at 7 in the 3rd. Nick Williams takes the quarterback keeper 7 yards, gets it in, and the Rangers take the 14-7 lead. To the 4th, tied 14-14. Rangers cough the ball up. Cue the Benny Hill music. You kids don't even know what that means with your Dan Fogelberg records. Nonetheless, Zeeland East ball. The Chicks would capitalize. Will Deneric, yeah, he throws it up to Kobe Miller. Kobe, he brings it down at the 5-yard line. Those two would hook up later on the drive, 21-14 Chicks. Here's the ensuing kickoff, and if we show you a kickoff, you know what that means. Or maybe you don't. Psych out on this one. Gerard Neidlinger makes the strip. East falls on it. They got the ball back. Jack Campheis is going to take advantage later on the drive, giving the Chicks an insurance touchdown. They go on to win 28-14 to win on senior night. They are now 5-3 on the year, Jacob.
Matt, I'll give you that one. I thought I knew what was happening on the kickoff. I did not. Tonight was a must-win game for Forest Hills Eastern if they wanted to make the postseason. They had a tall task ahead, too. They traveled across town to face off against West Catholic. The Falcons would lock up an outright conference title with a win on their home turf. Second play from scrimmage, second half, junior Drew Ferricks got guys bouncing off him, and he breaks it 65 yards to pay dirt. All of a sudden, this was a 3-point game. Look at that, finishing off the touchdown. 4 minutes of game time later, Falcons are going to answer right back. This is a Colin Abrams sweep to the outside. He's in for the touchdown. West Catholic up 31-21. So with that, we're going to go to the fourth. West Catholic with a chance to really put this game out of reach, and those Hawks just won't quit. Luke Rosenbrook jumps the route, takes it all the way into Falcon territory, but due to a block in the back, they would only get the ball around their own 40-yard line. Still 31-21. 3 minutes left in this game. Forest Hills Eastern looks to the air to move it, and what a play here. Christian Patterson bats the ball at the line of scrimmage, comes down with it. Ball game. Conference race over. West Catholic takes this one 31-21. And there's still plenty more action to come tonight. Oak Ridge, Ravenna, they squared off in a West Michigan Conference crossover. That one, huge playoff implications for the Bulldogs. And speaking of playoffs, Fruitport still has a shot at the postseason, but they need to win out. Fine if they could get first of those two wins tonight against Holland. And as we head to break, we're going to give another shout out to our food sponsor, Robinson Dental, for buying pizza for all of our in-studio guests.